This is episode 22 of Realm of the Chaos King. You find yourselves in the burrow, 15 feet deep and only about 10 feet wide. What would you guys like to do?
It's nighttime, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you can't really tell. It's just your internal clock because you're tired.
Well, we should definitely keep watch.
Yeah, probably. Ickle's out of the barrel, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's already out of the barrel. Sorry, I was like, I don't remember if he's still just cramped in there. Done the kid not sleep or something?
Yeah, but if we can, then two eyes is probably better than one, or two sets of eyes are probably better than one.
Sure, yeah. I can take first watch if you want. Or you can. I don't have a preference.
No, I don't either.
All right. I'm sorry for talking to the dog master man.
I appreciate the confidence.
I was just nervous. Sorry, it wasn't confidence.
There's no need to apologize. The only way that we're going to get through this is if we trust each other. And if you think there's something that needs to be said, I want you to say it.
Okay.
Just use your better judgment.
Just think about it for 2 more seconds before then, maybe. All right. That's fair.
But I'd be an idiot if I thought I could walk through this place alone. So.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for saving our butts, then.
Everyone did their part.
Yeah, well. You can sleep.
Well, thank you, Icklid, for figuring out what I was thinking.
Yes, well, I wasn't quite sure, but I didn't want to turn around and try and attack them, so I thought maybe you were trying to give me something else. I was really lucky, I think.
Smart. Yeah, just blame it on your intelligence. You can blame it on my ignorance. I forgot I could talk to you in your head.
So did I until this exact moment. Who knows, maybe they can hear it too. I don't know.
I hope not. If what I'm doing is necromancy, then maybe they can hear it.
That would be unfortunate.
Well, the gas couldn't tell. It didn't seem very smart, so.
Yeah, I don't think that... Yeah, I don't know what they are. It doesn't seem like they have any magical ability, though.
Well, I'll only use it when it's absolutely necessary, then.
All right.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. I can also help. Since whoever's taking watch, I'll be up anyway, so I can help.
All right. I get to roll with advantage, right? Because of Icklid?
Mm-hmm.
13.
You also have Bardic Inspiration.
If you would like to use that.
With a thing, with a cube. 18.
18. Okay.
Thank you for the Bardic Inspiration.
So, you sit within the canyon. It's relatively deep, about 20 feet deep, only about 15 to 20 feet wide at some points. As you look out, you're having a hard time getting a view of anything, as you are, again, at the base of this canyon within a little burrow, unless you would like to go above the burrow and take a watch there. Okay. So, you rely almost entirely on hearing then, as at this point, you do not have your true sight all the time, as you are far away from Titus Mirkwood. And you do not hear anything with an 18. Just some of the dissonant howls in the background.
Very
through the wind, and you hear the crackling of the fire of the trees. But that's it.
Cool. I'm envisioning like a soundscape, like a white noise machine, but it's just dissonant howls. All right. I'll wake you, female.
I didn't hear anything, so
Oh, that's good.
Maybe I should just take watch. If you guys want a full rest.
yeah.
Are you sure you're going to be up alone?
Yes,
We know something's coming tonight, right?
possibly. I'm not sure.
In his head.
Okay.
As soon as something happens, make sure you wake me first. Please.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna do that anyway. I've got baths, I guess. So I'm not gonna be completely alone.
Okay. All right.
All right. Yeah, both of you do. Just rest. You're gonna be up in another 4 hours. So, and she's gonna need at least 2 or 3 more after that in order to rest up.
All right, fine.
So I'll wait. You'll wake up with me, and then we can just do the last watch on together.
That works. I don't know why I'm so nervous, but actually I do, but
Yes.
It's just a one, though, right? The one that's supposed to come tonight is just one.
yeah, so there could be that large thing as well. We don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair concern.
Well, I'm just gonna go right back to sleep then.
Okay. And then Euclid will do
Should have gave him Burgess.
natural 20.
Oh!
Doesn't even need it.
Done.
Yeah, I guess not.
Okay. 4 hours goes by. 4 hours goes by, you get a long rest. Mm-hmm. You awake to Euclid at the entrance of the burrow. Looking out. Oh, hello. Doesn't look like anything's coming. I
Good.
haven't heard anything. I haven't seen anything.
Great. Just a few more hours, then we'll be on the move then.
Yes, just wait for her to get her rest up, and then we can go. Okay. Here, my eyes are a bit tired. Can you
Of course.
do this? Roll with advantage.
What perception, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
14.
14? Okay. It doesn't take much. However, about 30 minutes into your watch, you hear up the ridge, and as you hear that, you look out. You see a massive purple humanoid creature with boils, moving, blisters a bit, a couple bugs writhing around on his shoulder. Grips the side of the canyon and looks to be looking for a way down into the
Why?
canyon.
Why the fuck? Euclid.
Yes? Shh.
There's a thing trying to come down. Do you see it? I'll point it out to him.
Yes, I see it.
I mean, we're just kind of sitting ducks here if it comes down here.
What do we do? Do we try and hide in the burrow or do we run?
We can't run if we don't know what we're gonna run into.
Okay, well then, what do we hide? What do we do?
How can we? Is it like, can we get deeper in? Like, or how exposed are we if they're like in the
In the canyon?
itself? Yeah.
It is a pretty narrow passage, and it is only about 20 feet deep. So it is entirely pitch black in there. There's no light coming in. though you don't know what their state of vision is or if they would try and peek inside.
Yeah.
But you do.
Should we wake up Gabriella?
You hear stones as they.
I'll wake up Gabriella.
Okay.
Just. That big thing decided to come. And it's trying to make its way down here for some reason. I don't know why.
How big is it?
It's big.
Okay.
You also hear.
That's another thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, we obviously have to stay here. If we get up and we go somewhere, then we can run into something else. Which would be bad.
Yeah. Okay. So, are we hiding then?
What do you think?
Do you have anything that can make us, I don't know, invisible or...
You.
Like,
More stones. As you look out, it appears to be gripping onto the side.
On the opposite side of the canyon?
Just gripping. Well, no, about 30, 40 feet from the entrance. It's climbing down on the other side.
How big is it?
15 feet tall.
Okay, that's really large.
I could make us invisible.
Do you think I can smell us or something? It's just,
I don't know. I wish Vivian was here.
so do I.
I can make us invisible.
Then
I can
we
move the
use-
earth.
Maybe if you make us invisible, if it does end up seeing us and it comes down here, then we can try and maybe run out and trap it in here. Would that work?
What, by moving the earth?
Yeah.
It takes
Like
like 10 minutes.
What?
Yeah, it's not something that happens very fast.
Okay.
I could turn us invisible. Oh, no, Ickle, can you turn invisible?
I don't think so, no. I don't, well, maybe I actually can. I don't, yeah, probably.
I
think so.
I could turn us all invisible, though. But I don't know if they could smell us or whatever. It'd be kind of a gamble.
Or what? We run, right? Because if it looks in here, it's gonna see us.
Yes.
No, I can't.
Okay, then I can turn us all invisible. I can turn us invisible, and if that doesn't work, then we dimension door out.
All right, that sounds like a good plan.
Unless there's any other plans.
You can dimension doors out, right? What?
You're fine. You don't need to
I'm
keep
just
doing
checking. I was just making sure.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, then let's do that.
You just hear it outside. None of you can see it at this point.
Does it sound like it's coming closer?
Make a perception check if you
Okay,
want.
cool. Yeah, let's do that first. This is a big spell.
It's around the bend at this point.
Dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, so. Can't really. Seems to be staying in the general area of where it climbed down. Smelling. You hear?
Deception.
What?
You. Again, a whistle of wind
I'm taking my axe out.
into the burrow.
We should leave something that smells. You know, if it's smelling something, we can leave it and turn invisible. Maybe kick up some dirt so we don't.
Do that.
Turn us invisible now. I have an overshirt, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
I want to take it off. I want to fucking rub it in my pits. And I want to rub it in my ass crack. And I want to leave it down there. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
And I'm gonna kick up some dirt
For what purpose?
to obscure our scent. Just so there's dirt in the air.
Okay, so as you... The dirt is heavy. It's somewhat like wet sand, if not a bit lighter. As you kick it up...
Then I'm gonna rub it on myself.
Okay, so you pick it up, rub it on.
Rub the
and-
dirt on yourself.
Alright, but we're not invisible yet.
Yeah, because you have to do something before you turn
Okay. I rub the dirt. I rub the dirt.
And you're...
invisible.
Okay.
All three of us, correct?
At the fourth level, so all three.
Okay, immediately I need all of you to make stealth checks with advantage because you are...
Got me close. Okay. Christ. Stealth.
28.
16,
16. Okay.
which is great for me, but you know.
Natural 1 and a natural 9.
Icklid,
See Dexter.
Plus 0.
What the fuck?
Okay, so
whatever
that's
his
a,
name
so that's
I
a
could
nine-
have bardic inspiration.
28,
16.
16, 9. Your 28 is pretty good. Okay. So, what are you guys doing as you turn invisible and you finish rubbing the dirt on you?
Just as
Yeah.
back as we can go.
So you're going to try and just push against the walls.
I want to.
Yeah.
Do I see it starting to come in?
No? You just hear it.
Yeah, I want to push up against one of the side walls.
Okay, one of the side walls.
I'll be in back, and as far back as I
As
can.
far back as possible. Okay.
Could I see the exit still? Or does it curve?
No, it is
Okay.
straight and narrow to the entrance. Again, it's only about a 15-foot wide burrow.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
Okay.
I'm getting wild too.
Okay. You see only a very minute change in the lighting. As very little entered the canyon. You only saw the silhouette of this being from above. Echoes through the burrow. Begins to crawl in.
Oh, it's really big.
Smell. You. Constitution
Great.
checks
Stop it.
from everybody.
Great.
Saving throw?
No, check.
Don't worry though, it's fine. It's not a natural one.
No, it's nice.
Okay, what'd you roll?
21.
21. Okay, what'd you roll?
21.
18 for Eclipse.
Thank God. You know what? We might not move well, but we can take a punch.
Okay, so you. As the smell funnels in, you next to the entrance.
Next to the entrance, what?
You're like off to the side, correct?
No, I just meant I was on one of the side walls.
Yeah, you're next to the entrance then. It's a
Oh.
very shallow burrow.
Okay, I guess I'm trying to scoot back then, because he's coming in.
As their hand pushes on the ground, you hear bugs. You see a millipede crawl on your foot. Reaches forward, grabs your shirt. Pulled out of the burrow. The club
We're fucked.
on the outside. Here. And then
I don't know what any of those sounds mean, but they all
It's the
sound bad.
Dragon.
It's not the dragon. That was a high-pitched sound. The dragon would go, brah. Not, see, that sounds like a gas.
ghast.
That's a ghast that you know.
Okay.
Something just killed it. Some bird picked it up and dropped it, and now they're all eating it. They're nice and full, though, aren't they?
You hear.
No, they're full, though.
What was it looking for?
No.
The fuck?
We're so fucked, bro.
You hear.
Death Knight?
No.
No.
You see a light blue hue coating the ground. Walking through the entrance of the burrow, you see an illuminated figure of soul energy. Entirely soul energy, with the exception of its stark white hair, its face ripped to shreds, cheeks gone, revealing jagged, arrowlendish teeth. Eyes still crimson but glowing, entirely spectral, but wearing armor, swirling with souls in and of themselves. A sword sheathed on its hip, flowing hair as if in water at all times, with a large crescent shield of souls strapped to its back. Make another stealth check. With advantage.
I'm gonna pee, bro. Wait, just kidding. Like, no.
No, I rolled really well.
Okay.
What'd you roll?
13.
Thir-
Wait, 14. 14. 14.
Okay.
Is it 14? It was 14.
12.
29.
29, 12, and 14.
14.
I'm going to take the average of this.
Oh my god, he's doing math at the
Two
table.
18s.
29 plus 14 plus 11. Okay. It's 18. It's an average of 18.
Good check.
From 29.
I know we're dragging you down, okay?
Is passive perception?
This is a lich.
I'm actually going to have him roll.
This is a lich. It's gotta be. It's got a
Let's
crescent
just
shield.
float. Let's
There's
just
a
float
natural
every
20.
time.
You shut your fucking mouth. Show me. Show me. Where is it? Glorbacks? Fuck you for rolling Glorbacks.
Right? Against me?
You bastard. You fucking bastard.
God damn it. There's an invisibility spell.
As you're sitting there, Icklid. Bit of dirt. Hey. Walks back in. You see the teeth barely concealing a tongue flicking around.
Gross.
A chest filled with red heat, burning flame as if you were one of the trees outside. I'm going to have you roll one more stealth check without advantage because Icklid failed that one.
$26.
4. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have
15
my dex is
26
9.
plus 4 divided by 3. It's an average of 15. That is not too bad.
That's not too
I
bad.
have.
Okay,
I'm smart
time to roll for his perception check.
and strong.
16.
I'm gonna cry.
Wow.
I'm gonna cry. I'm sorry.
The sword.
I already have my axe out.
I know. You rolled a 4?
I did roll a 4.
Okay. I'm going to have just you roll an initiative check.
Yeah. Put him in a body bag.
Oh, I have advantage on initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God. 6.
Rolled a 7.
I'm
No.
gonna cry. I -1 to
'Kay.
initiative.
It flows
Hit me.
nearly as fast as Yahiro.
Shut the fuck
Slashes
up.
out
This is a
and
lich.
is going to attack.
This is a lich.
With a sword?
He's got a crescent shield.
14 hit.
That's my armor class.
Okay, multi-attack. Natural 1. It
Eat my
Slice
ass.
out.
Lich, bitch.
okay. Definitely not a lich, Dina.
It's fine.
Wait, did he roll
He's
disadvantage?
got flowy hair, I thought.
Because she's invisible.
Yeah.
But with all those perception checks, I'm going to say he knew exactly where she was.
4.
Stop it. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I have a 9 dexterity. Okay?
that is
I didn't pick these stats.
9 points of damage.
Oh no, I'm
And I
gonna
need all of you to
die.
roll initiative now. Okay. The next day, June 17th. Your internal clock kickstarts in your mind, the gears turning along the ridges of your brain and sending electricity to your fingertips first. You feel your hands twitch alive after your short rest, kept still by the blanket of sleep and stirred by your instinctual drive to wake. Yet, despite your instincts, you awake to nearly pitch blackness and the feeling of soot and ash in the crevices of your skin and caked into the fibers of your hair after you spent the night, or the remainder of the night, just curled up to a boulder. You leave this place of somewhat rest and look back out onto the desolate wastes of Gamarian, unchanged in light or feel during your time unconscious, as if time were not a concept within this miasmic realm. Regardless, you put your feet back into the spongy and maligned soils, trudging forward with little hesitation after the confidence that you have now. As you walk through the scar, you see many packs of ghouls, zombies, ghasts, and a few more patrols of undead legionnaires just as the one you saw yesterday amidst the ruined land. You hear their howls echo through the windless air, and you feel their energy permeating all things, the energy of wailing agony and sorrow chained to the bodies of unnatural creation. You duck and deftly maneuver out from the line of sight, using the sparse copses of deathly trees and the mounds of sickly soil as cover. You lay on your bellies within the grooves and rivets of arcane creation, feeling the sludge long seeped into the ground smear against your clothes and skin. Each step makes you more nauseous than the last, feeling clammy on every inch of your skin, and sending a dull pain through each of your teeth. Curiously, you see less undead than you expected, which is saying a lot considering you've already seen a few hundred this day alone. Though you'd imagine that the neck connecting the cross and Thel is far more populated, perhaps to snag weary travelers such as Humphrey. You walk for perhaps an hour more before you see a strange sight. A wall of what appears to be ash and soot about a mile from you. stretching into the sunless sky. It wreathes and pulses like a storm, but forms like a structure that curls as far as you can see to the north and southwest. You gather closer, seeing what could be lightning tracing through its form, though it is slow, many thousands of times slower than lightning, but coursing and arcing just the same. But it appears black and filled with spots of white, like fat in a sausage, like slime as if it were born from the clouds. You see many arcs of this strange energy throughout the wall of soot, unable to discern what it is, truly. But the wall moves like a wall of storms.
And it's just just
Far
a
up,
wall.
as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
Another direction.
Is there still like foot traffic going in and out? Like, can we see?
This is a massive area.
Sure.
You'd think that you were far enough away from any place that they'd expect to need any patrols. You see nothing.
Sure.
over
I
here.
just mean, like, do we see people going, like,
No.
passing through the wall?
No.
Okay.
You don't see anything.
Could I orient myself?
No.
Like-
The map is not going to help you here.
No. Okay.
No. Because none of you have keen mind.
We also don't have a map of Kruul.
No, I just mean like how long we've been traveling and what direction.
A day northwest. You landed at the port of Kruul or the port of Casgrove a day ago.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Casgrove is in my notes somewhere, and it's going to drive me crazy.
Casgrove is
Casgrove
the
was-
town that you walked through, the town that the port was built off of. The Undeathly Moor.
I'm thinking of Casmock. I'm good. Okay.
Should we just follow it?
What?
The wall until it opens up.
You could just go through it. I don't think there's going to be an opening. It's made of wind, isn't it?
I don't know what it's made of, but it doesn't look like something you could just walk through. Walls tend to not be able to walk through.
Perhaps. Should we go and touch it or something? I don't know. You ran into him.
What?
Don't look at me like I'm stupid. You ran into like 20 people. 20 undead things. I'm just asking to touch a wall.
I was going to agree with you.
Oh, okay. Well, then yeah. Yeah. Okay, sorry. And Bads. Oh, I don't talk to you like that. I'm sorry.
Thank
And
you.
Nicklid.
Yeah. I mean, it
Am
wouldn't
I the
hurt.
only sane one?
Well, there's no place where it opens, and if there is a place where it opens, it's probably going to be crawling with those things with the swords and the armor.
Well, think about it like this. Why would you have a wall if you could just walk through it?
Now, I agree with you there. I'm just saying, what if there's a way to get through? Doesn't hurt to touch
Maybe
it.
it's not a wall for defense. I don't know. I
It
don't know.
definitely looks like some freaky magic wall.
I don't know. Maybe Ephem's right. I'm just...
Don't you have a spell or something that allows you to see if magical things are weird?
Do you mean detect magic?
Maybe. Yeah.
Do you want me to see if it's magical? Is that what you're asking?
I want you to. You can tell if it's like good magic or bad magic. Or
Like what?
Like necromancy or something?
yeah.
Okay.
Like what would a necromantic wall do?
Suck all your soul out or something when you touch it? If you're
Um,
not.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can cast detect magic. I think. Oh. Apparently, yeah, okay. Yeah, I can. It'll just, yeah, okay. Should we walk up to it then?
Stay behind me.
Okay. You walk up to
in front
it.
of Icklid.
It makes some sound, just not as much as you'd expect.
Yeah.
You hear slow, as if there is dilation in the lightning. constantly as you see it spreading through the soot. But as you get closer, each grain of the soot moves incredibly fast, as if there were wind, but you hear so little, like a breeze instead of a gale. All right, Baz, you can do it. Hold on. His eyes light up. Deep, reddish orange, brackish orange. Icklid. It's a lot of things. It's, that lightning is strange. It's necromancy and something else. I don't know. And the wall itself is evocation transmutation.
What does that mean? It's going to blow us up and like turn us into frogs?
I don't know. I don't know what the schools of magic do. I just know that I just know what they are now that I've seen them, spent time with Vivian long enough.
Yeah, I don't know anything about magic either.
Oh,
Gabrielle,
I
you
really
should
should
touch
have
it.
listened to Vivian when she was trying to explain things.
I would not object to perhaps walking the length of the wall a little bit before I put my hand in it. Just to check.
Icklid puts his hand in.
Oh God!
Anything but Icklid. Can I yank his fucking hand out?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah,
yank
so
his
you
goddamn hand out.
he didn't do anything.
You could have lost that too. You need to be careful.
Yeah,
We're here to find your father, not have anything else happen to you.
fine. Sorry.
But what happened?
Nothing. It just felt like strong wind. I don't know about that lightning though.
Well, he didn't blow up. He didn't get turned into a frog.
Maybe your forehead will do something for us. The little
Sure,
bone.
I can go first. But I'd like for someone to hold me.
I think we should all hold each other. Okay, I will hold onto your arm. Or I'll grab onto, I don't know, your belt. Are you like just peeking your head in or are we walking in?
I'll just peek my head in.
Okay, I'll keep a hold on you. So you can lean in.
Definitely gonna avoid that lightning though.
Roll initiative, all of you.
Wow.
Bastard. We're not inside though. It's only you feet
Wow.
I'm just saying to roll initiative.
Absolute bastard. I get advantage. Fuck.
What'd you roll?
11.
11.
18.
18. Icklid rolled 13. Okay, so Yuffie, what are you doing?
Just gonna lean my little head in.
Feels like you're in a violent storm.
I'll pull it out. It doesn't hurt.
It is frigid, by the way.
Oof.
It is incredibly cold.
But it's cold.
How far can you see?
Nothing.
Can't see anything. I don't know how deep it is. I don't know anything.
All right. Okay. Should we walk and see? There's probably not another way in, is there? Realistically.
I don't think so. I mean, if this is the wall around like the city proper, then I don't know. If I was a big magic person, I wouldn't put a hole in it.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know how
Especially if
things
the
work.
rest of it is accessible in some way, you know. If the rest of it was impassable, then it would make sense to have a gate somewhere. But if it's just a matter of walking through it, then everyone else probably has some fancy other piece of bone with carving on it. Okay, so we're walking in this, right?
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I would have to agree with you, Feem. I don't think they would put a hole in it.
We cast mage armor.
Okay. Icklid will cast Armor of Agathis.
That doesn't actually boost his HP, does it? It just makes it so that if
Gives
he
him
gets
10.
hit, he just
Does a lot of damage.
does a lot of damage.
Yes. But he is going to cast it before he goes in. So he, again, the blood-soaked armor, ice armor, covers his body. Okay?
Okay.
So you are walking in, correct?
Yeah.
We're all
linked.
I'm gonna hang on to you, Feems. Like, I don't know. Where should I grab you? Sorry.
No offense, but don't you think you should be like in the back or something?
Why? You're right. I just meant I could just carry him. Yeah, you're right. I
Okay.
just figure if I was in the middle and one of you started blowing away, I would be the best one to grab you, not the little one. But I can be in the back.
I was thinking if Icklid started flying away, you'd be able to catch him.
Well, I would have my hand on him too.
I'm not going to fly away.
You weigh like 90 pounds. No offense, it's not anything bad.
How
It's
strong
just-
do you think this wind is? 90 pounds? That's quite a lot.
It's also magic, and there's...
Yeah, that's true. Whatever.
If you want to be in the center. I didn't think you would be reaching back as well.
Oh yeah, I'm keeping my hands on both of you. In a not weird way, sorry, I phrased that. Where should I grab you?
My, what the fuck am I wearing?
You've got a like a belt for your sword, don't you?
Yeah, my sword belt, sure.
Yeah, that's what I
Sword belt,
initially
my
meant.
sheath.
Because I didn't want to like grab your pants. Anyway,
Yeah.
so I'll grab his belt.
Give me a wedgie.
Yeah.
Wall of lightning. Yeah, scary.
Now I finally got you. This was Titus's plan all along.
It takes control. Pull atomic! Chaos wedgie.
Stop.
The shame of humanity.
Feel my pain. Stop. Stop.
You did it too. What do you think?
Yeah,
Stop
I know,
for?
but still,
You
like,
literally-
you started it.
Okay, so I'll grab onto your sword belt.
just grab my hand. And Baz, Loki.
Stop. Right, you won't fly away, will you? You can just be
Hey.
in the book. Yeah.
Back in the book. Oh,
I'm giving
he
everyone.
should cinch it. He cinches the backpack and.
Yeah. I make sure my axe is all secure.
Okay.
I'm gonna give everybody bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Thanks, Bard. Playing jaunty little wind tune.
I'll just hum.
Okay.
Yeah, what are you humming? What are you humming?
What are you guys doing?
And I'm gonna call down the story.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna.
Then you're
we're
walking
gonna
through.
Link it up.
Okay, let's do it.
And we're walking through.
Okay. So, you take a step in. The wind. You feel the soot caking onto your face already. The lightning.
Trot. It's time to trot.
Small explosions.
Is the
It
lightning
begins-
making that noise?
As you begin to walk through, I need you to make survival checks, all of you, with advantage because you linked up, and dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
I am
survival
bad.
first.
At both of those things. Okay, survival first with advantage.
Yes.
Nope.
Wow. Dude rolls so poorly. You both roll so
Hold on, I haven't rolled.
badly.
Icklid has a 7 plus 7 for survival.
Nice.
Okay, so Gabriella rolled a 7.
Okay.
Icklid rolled
Okay.
a 26.
Okay.
Rolled a 10.
Okay. So, Icklid, we're going the wrong way. The cold begins to lock and freeze your muscles within. Dexterity saving throws, all of you.
Dexterity saving throws.
And that's flat, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Disgusting. The bloody
Will
one.
you tell me if 10 minutes have passed or
Mhm.
are about
Yes,
to
I
pass?
will.
Okay.
Wow. I fucking
Just in
failed.
case. You still do have what's its face.
Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, I'm using
does
Bardic
that,
Inspiration.
does that affect saving throws?
It should.
It
For a
should?
dex
Okay.
saving throw?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Ah.
If you need to use it.
I used it. I used mine. Gabriella.
Okay, what'd you roll?
Icklid rolled a 15. Gabriella rolled a 10.
Okay.
19.
Okay. Both you and Icklid, as you're walking through, as Icklid is pointing in the direction, Euphem's turning around and trying to look, the lightning, a small, like liquid being injected into jello, a small vein-like branch, and touches. You take,
Me, right? Icklid rolled a 15.
both of you.
Icklid rolled a 15.
You take 23 points of necrotic damage.
Yikes.
Your max HP is temporarily reduced by that amount.
By 23?
Icklid, I rolled literally so close to, he takes 5. So close to minimum damage for Icklid. He,
How much damage did I just take? Sorry.
23.
23. Okay. Wow, great.
Okay. Each particle of it, feeling as if it had penetrated the very pores of your face, slapping you with its smell of burnt ozone and rotting mulch. It's far thicker than you had originally thought. And you look around at the very edges of it, barely able to see anything, seeing the depths of it lit by the crackling necromancy of the lightning and some bursts of flame that erupt within the fire, dark, muddied orange and green. The sound is nearly unbearable just as you reach the edge. A cutting gale that threatens to slice through your eardrums and invade your mind, carrying with it those whispers of the lightning like molasses smeared upon moldy bread. But you break free. The smell of rot leaves your nostrils, and the blisteringly hot and cold winds retreat from your face. You feel the cloth of your garments relax, and you feel the clamminess of your skin fall away. But you are blinded. Blinded by a familiar light. The sun? Your eyes struggle to adjust, but your nose runs wild, smelling flowers of lavender and poppy, trees filled with sap, and soil baked by heat amidst beautifully green things. You feel wind. Lovely it is, filled with the same smells, but more potent. It also brings with it the smell of churned and chewed fingernails, ammonia, and ripe mold. An odd bouquet of aromas that confuse your soul. Begin to step forward. As your eyes adjust, feeling wheat brush against your thigh, against your forearm. You feel a twig poke your side, and you hear the rustling of leaves follow soon after. Then your eyes adjust, and you look upon an absolutely gorgeous sight. The plains of Torrent near, untouched, the beaches of Hakeetian pride. You see rolling hills filled with silver and deep purple poppies, and copses of proud red cedars with their thick branches waving in the gentle winds. You see bountiful patches of golden wheat surrounded by wildflowers and dandelions that blow their seeds into the wind. You see a blue sky above, filled with the sparsest of clouds, and you see small patches of violet elderberry bushes speckling it all like buoys floating still in the ocean. Their cream-colored flowers bloom effortlessly amidst the green. The pollen in the air acts almost like snow, carried by the soft caress of fanes, and feels reminiscent of brushstrokes upon a canvas, painted by your eyes and beheld not only by your mind, but by your spirit. You look upon the fields with nearly a smile across your face, almost forgetting where you are, and you see it, far in the distance, a few miles away, set in the center of this heavenly ocean of life, a massive city of silver, pearly white, violet, and crimson, surrounded by beautiful fields, along with a few villages that ride the waves of Aurea just as you surf upon them. The space is massive, though you still see all around for miles and miles the tall wall of necromantic wind and lightning, a reminder. But, just as you'd expect, your whimsy is interrupted as well by something else. The fields are walked not only by you, but by gigantic undead monstrosities.
Ugly ass, dirty ass.
Thin and lanky, with long arms and towering legs protruding from a naked body of unknown sex. Their skin, stretched like leather upon huge bones, is a purplish hue and held together by many stitches and staples. And their head, 20 feet or so from the ground, has been replaced by a circle of bone that holds within it a thick glass that reflects a large eye, crimson and bloodshot, just barely visible in the sun. They stride through the fields, their strange, singular eye flickering every which way as they comb the area, analyzing each inch, it seems, of the land. Each step they take sending small tremors down into the ground. Now, looking at these creatures, you notice the land is made sparkling by mirror-like swaths of soil, glassy, but far more reflective than what you saw in the Scar of Glaucon. It reflects the flowers and collects the pollen kicked up into the air, mirroring the sunlight and blinding you as you look upon its cracked surface. But you notice the tall creatures, silent, look away from the mirror, the light of the sun far too great.
They have creepy long hands.
Arms?
Do they have creepy long hands?
No.
I was really afraid we were in a field of fucking bone claws.
No.
The bone claws are shorter, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
They're what, 15 feet tall?
10?
These guys?
No, 20.
20. Okay.
How close are they?
Far away. One of the closest you see is half a mile away.
Okay.
But you see 6, 7 upon the rolling hills,
Spread out?
spread out.
Shit. Checking on everyone.
Yes, I'm here. I'm good.
He has a healing pool.
Yes, I know.
I was talking to you, the DM. I was not Gabriella.
You can heal if you want.
I can't heal him. You
Okay.
control his HP.
Sounds good. I will use his ability.
Do we want to do that?
Heal?
Considering that didn't you decrease your max HP?
He still got hit a lot, though.
No, his
Before
max
that.
No, his max HP is permanently at 31 for right now.
Yeah.
Until you get a long rest.
What? How long have we been walking? How long have we been walking?
The sun's up.
Not long enough. Sun is up in the sky. You'd have to say
We
10
cannot-
a.m.
We cannot. Fuck. We can't fight anything.
Well,
My
don't-
HP is 154.
I'll be fine. It's not like we're gonna sit here. Eventually, those things will find us.
Yeah, this.
Okay, so
We just have to be very careful. And if anything goes down, you get out. Just dimension door in a direction.
dimension door in a direction
We'll see.
behind me.
We'll see. I'm not leaving you.
You're not leaving. You're just giving some distance.
Well, yes, obviously. I'm not gonna run up to it. I'm not a fool.
Obviously, Okay, so I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that invisibility won't work with the big eye boys. They just look like they have the ability to not be worried about that.
Well, I wouldn't be able to keep it up for the whole time anyway.
Great.
It's miles away from us, yeah.
Do you think they'll respond to your forehead?
No.
Great.
If they would have, then the wall would have opened up, I think.
Okay.
I'm gonna link our minds so we can have a chat.
You want?
Worst case scenario, it seems like they turn away from the reflection of the sun, so if we can try to get behind something or in one of these, maybe they won't see us. Worst case scenario. Other than that, we should stay.
Do either of you have like a shield or something?
Does it look like I have a shield?
I'm just asking. You have a creature that pops out of your book. So,
No, that's fair. I do not have one.
Me neither.
Well, why don't you have one? You're the big one. You have orange eyes. Yeah, I can do that too. You got orange eyes and your dad is all fucking...
what is happening right now?
No shouting in my head, please.
It's fine.
Why are you
No,
picking a fight?
I'm not picking a fight with you.
I have a two-handed weapon. Can't really have a
Then
shield. with
use
that.
it to block with. I don't know.
That's not what I'm.
Well, what would the
I was
shield be
talking about
for?
reflections.
I know what
Oh.
you were talking about, but no, I don't have one.
Okay.
I mean, turning us invisible is probably not the best idea. I can manipulate our shadows.
For what?
Okay, so we're just gonna go. Then.
Well, obviously we don't just run.
I'm not saying just run. I'm
I
just
want
saying.
to go about it a certain way, obviously, but
Yeah, of
I don't-
course.
I
I'm
We should
just
study
saying-
their movements first, and they seem very responsive to noises. So if we get stuck, we can try to direct their
Okay.
view in a certain direction. There
Someone didn't
are
take
animals
prestidigitation.
here.
There are animals here?
you see the dead remains, petrified.
The
The bunnies.
bunny.
As you are sitting there saying that, you see in the corner of your eye, the closest one, skitter almost across the ground. It puts its hands behind the glass, and you see fusion. As light behind the eye, it fire. It then a burst of cold across the land, and then continues to walk.
How the fuck are there even bunnies here? What'd they do? What'd the bunnies do? Walk through the wall? How'd they get here?
They're probably just like here and fucking from the days of old.
And they've just been surviving out here?
That's what bunnies
Secrets
do.
in Nim, baby.
Who knows? Maybe the Mouse King has had some adventures in the Eye of Gamarian.
This is nothing.
If there were a prophecy, I would want it to be the Mouse King to bring down the liches. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
I
Next
wanna
one,
Strike you down tenfold.
I want to meet the Mouse King.
What are you guys
so
doing?
Bad. You mentioned the Mouse
I
King.
did.
That's your fault.
I did.
Analyze the movements.
Right. That's,
Sure.
I don't think it doesn't seem to be. They seem kind of mindless, actually.
Yeah, unless you make a sound or they notice you.
They're here to guard the final perimeter, I suppose.
Hopefully, it's the final perimeter.
Well, the city's right there, I think. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. You're right.
No, you're right. We're going to save Vivian and Dagomars. Yeah.
Yeah.
And your father. And we're almost there.
What?
Nothing. I'm just.
You're the one who should have said Dagomars, I guess.
What?
Never mind.
People we're saving. Although you're not really saving him. It's like a
Yeah.
lamb to the slaughter. Sort of fucked up. Out of the frying pan and in the fire.
Yeah. Well,
Weren't you all the ones that were supposed to escort him back to us?
you,
After his
I'm
3
just saying
months
that
of
it's
living?
fucked up that you're
You're
still
saying
gonna
that,
kill
like,
him after this.
we had any choice.
It's not my choice to kill him. It's not my
You're still
vengeance to
part
take.
of it. I didn't say that, but you are like culpable in it.
Yeah, as we all are.
I don't know if I am.
You are, unfortunately.
Oh yes, because I have so much choice when the other option is death. Please.
Would he kill you?
Me?
Yeah.
For what?
For failing?
No.
So I
Kill
guess-
us.
Yeah, he would kill us.
Yeah.
So it is different.
Deception check.
Oh, but I have negative charisma. Well. 6.
Okay, something feels off. Can't really
Okay.
tell.
Does anyone want to roll above a 10 for me? Fuck off.
Anyway,
You
Yeah.
can stay.
okay, what are we doing? Eupheme.
Are they moving around like randomly?
Yeah, there's no pattern.
Fuck off. I suppose we could.
They
Wing
appear
it?
to just be scanning the land.
Suppose we could just go from a hiding place to a hiding place and just move when we deem fit. I don't know what else to do. We can try your invisibility thing if you can do it again.
We'd have to use it at a good time. It only lasts for an hour, and I can only do it twice.
So for the last stretch of it then. It's only 3 miles you said to the city?
I said a few miles.
Can I gauge?
No.
Okay.
I take out my
Okay.
ruler.
I've traveled places before. Does it look like a
Do you have a
distance I can...
proficiency check? Do you have a proficiency in survival?
Icklid does.
Icklid doesn't care.
Icklid can suck my toes then.
Okay.
Um,
Bad certainly will.
anyway.
What are you guys
I
doing?
cast Mage Armor. already.
Yes, you did. It lasts for another
This is
7 hours.
visibility.
So we can just save your invisibility for the last little stretch of it, just to be safe. Maybe.
Or when we get into the thick of it. But for now, I guess
Think of it.
Stop.
follow me.
Okay?
Icklid gets my last bardic inspiration,
Okay.
and as right before we go, I'm gonna cast guidance on Gabriella.
We'll take it.
Okay.
We're sneaking.
What
Yeah,
about
so
it?
if we follow the wall, we'll always be like an equidistance away from
Kruul?
Kruul, like the city itself, because it's in the center.
Mm-hmm. Just squat in the center.
We
Yeah,
just gotta go.
We gotta go right through it.
We should, however, be perceived. My intention was to, I don't know, when their back turns and they look like they're going to be walking away, to go, okay, now.
Again, with how fast you saw, I'm going to give you this. Their run speed appears to be about 70 feet.
I can do better than that.
Shut up. I can't cope with that humor right now. That is 70 feet?
They can just change directions on a whim as well.
So just don't be seen.
So this is literally just a stealth. We're just stealth checks. It's it. And then, I don't know, avoid beam attack.
That's not necessarily true.
What? We're gonna... What? Are they easy to break?
You don't know?
Just aim right for
We're
that
not
little
gonna
glass
go with
bit.
that for the first.
I mean, I'm not for the first bit. I'm just weighing the potential.
When shit goes to shit, then we can
The, like,
start talking about
70%
plan B,
likelihood.
C, D,
Okay.
yeah.
Then we'll stealth. I don't know a third option. I don't have any magic, so...
So,
Dignity? None.
all stealth for you guys. All the stealths.
Who?
Bollocks. Oh, that's a natural 20 for Gabriella.
Oh my god.
Grammy.
What'd you roll?
24.
Of course. Why didn't you fucking ask?
And Iglid rolls.
You get the guidance.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna cry. Guidance is a +4?
Guidance is for you. He gets the
Bardic inspiration.
You should use the guidance, though.
I used the guidance on my natural 20?
You don't get it anytime else.
You try. You're true. Fuck off. That's a 3, so that's a 22.
Oh, good lord.
For Gabriella. But it is a natural 20. Iglid rolls a 9.
Okay, so that's
There's a natural 20.
22
That
plus
should be
what?
like plus.
I had a 24.
Mine should technically count as a 30 because it was a 20. That's why I just want to put that on the table for your consideration.
It's an average of 18, even when I'm not taking into account the natural 20.
Okay.
That's pretty good. Okay.
Great.
Especially since you guys are,
wanna
going through a
give me
field.
break? Do you want to roll for it? Fuck.
Okay. So, you tread lightly through the fields. Just a second.
You want to turn on some ominous music?
You tread lightly through the fields, your eyes never moving from the gigantic creatures that lumber around, searching for wandering souls such as yourselves. It is unfortunate, really, the feeling you have while walking through such a wondrous place, a feeling of anxiety, when wonder should be taking front stage, curtained by the liches and undeath. It truly is an odd sensation. This feeling of fear accompanied not by the darkest of dungeons, the hanging corpses of those fallen, the sound of howling undead, nor the scent of rotted flesh. Nay, you feel this fear most palpable with the aroma of lavender and poppy swimming into your nose. Again you find yourself sailing through the plains of Tarandnir, wading through the fields of bloomed flowers, vibrant and pretty, and anxiously ducking from the sight of the creatures yonder, disgusting and vile. You have sailed much now, first through the Abridged highlands, taming the wild green fields of the southern realms, and gawking at the whales of stone plunging out from their depths, and admired the small homes that sailed along with you along the tumultuous waves. Then you sailed through the southern ocean, along the coast of Misiandas, the golden coasts, and through the Gulf of Gold, witnessing the beauty of untouched nature and feeling the wonder of the stars tuck you into bed. Now you sail through much more treacherous lands. The hills are far more tame than the Abridged highlands, and the ground is far steadier than on the southern coasts. Yet you feel the waters of your mind grow more restless than either you can remember, crashing upon the shores of your soul filled with the driftwood of burdensome emotion. There is no part of you that is able to enjoy this beauty around you as you tie down the sails and brace for the impact of the storm to come. All you can think about is the same as it has always been, drowning amidst the world, drowning in the air, falling overboard and being dragged under. But you feel some semblance of peace in that, resting. However, you know that in this place, you would likely never be allowed to simply drift down. Forcefully, you would be pulled back up, the air shoved down your gullet by a decrepit hand. You begin to hear the sound of mildly rushing water ahead. Seeing, beyond the dip, and past a copse of cedar trees, a stream running through, flanked on either side by bulbous cattails and tall reeds filled with sparse wheat that grew a bit too close to the shore. You see, rather close by, a wide road you had not been traveling upon, paved well with intricately laid carrot purple and grayish blue clay brick, and lined with a light orange wooden railing.
Where are we? Are we in the flowers?
Yes, you are in the flowers in the brush.
So we're still like in the midst of these guys.
Is anyone making a perception check right now? Make a perception check.
Take a look, see.
You rolled better than me, probably.
I did not.
13.
Did you roll a natural one?
Yep.
Okay.
13.
13.
Icklid, if I can roll for Icklid.
Yes, I will allow it.
See if... Yeah, he has proficiency.
Yeah, he's a looker.
Ten. You know what? This is the Gabriella dice.
Okay.
That is the Icklid dice.
You do not see it until you do.
Wait.
And about 40 feet from you, you see one get up, previously laying down behind some of the hills.
Scanning?
You have 3 options here.
Okay.
You are currently just upon a small hill. Down below you is the road, where there is another dip, and past that is the creature. You would have to run toward it, but there is a dip. There is a tree, a small copse, like I said, of cedar trees, about 15 feet from you. And there is a patch of wildflowers and dandelions right to your right. What are you doing? You have 10 seconds. Which option are you choosing?
Doing?
What are you doing? You cannot communicate. 10, 9,
Gabriella
8,
ducks into the
7,
flowers right next to us.
6,
I'm going to run
5,
into the
4.
trees.
Okay. What is Ikla doing?
I don't
3,
know. I don't want to make a decision for him.
2.
Below 10, he runs into the trees. It was 10.
He runs into the trees.
Okay.
Okay. You make a stealth check with disadvantage because of how large you are. You two need to make acrobatics checks. Under
Okay.
a 15, and you do not make it in time.
Stealth check with disadvantage is an 8.
Okay.
Icklid's acrobatics check is a
Jesus.
19.
Wow. Then, you two, Icklid and Eupheme, make stealth checks with advantage because of the tall trees.
23.
What is Icklid's? With advantage.
14.
Okay. 23? 14. Okay, so both of you keeping low as you run to the trees 15 feet from you. Gabriella, you smushing the flowers as you fly down to it. It
All right.
roll initiative then.
Okay. What am I supposed to do? Run from it? He's gotta walk us. Ah, I get advantage.
Okay, so it puts its arms up. What are you doing?
Its back is to the sun right now? Or the sun is like directly
No,
overhead?
it's to the right.
Okay, so it's just doing that. It doesn't need the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Balls.
What are you doing?
I'm raging.
Okay.
I am taking out a javelin.
Okay.
I'm going to javelin its eye. I am going to attack
It
recklessly.
is going to have a higher AC if you try and aim for its eye.
That's fine.
Okay. You were going to reckless?
I'm going to reckless. I'm not going to great
you
weapon
can't great
master.
weapon master
Oh, on a javelin.
anyway.
You're right.
So-
You'd be correct. 2 17s.
Okay.
Okay, that's a plus. Hold on.
That hits.
Cool. I'm sorry. I'm looking for my javelin.
1d6 plus your strength.
Six points of damage.
Okay. So you as it double
And
the
I'm
damage.
gonna start moving. I want to be a moving target.
Okay. So you move.
I don't
Full
want to
30?
move. I don't want to move far from him because I don't want to attract the attention of anything else. I just kind of want to be like
Circling him?
it.
Okay, so you're running away from them then.
Sure.
Okay, so you jump down into the road and begin running around. Okay, for its turn, it charges.
Oh, I get 2 attacks.
Yes, you do.
How many javelins do I have?
You only have that. No.
I have multiple. I have
Yes, you
multiple
do.
javelins.
Okay, so
I have 4 javelins. I used 1. I have 3 more
okay,
for my second attack.
okay. Throw another javelin.
Yeah, at
Okay.
the eye.
Okay.
Plus 5, 4. Wait, hold on. Plus strength, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Plus proficiency, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then it would be a plus 8. 16
Misses.
balls.
Is it? Okay.
Okay, I'm running.
For its turn, it follows you and charges for a turn. Okay. That is its turn. It is now Euphem's turn. Are you doing anything as you see this?
How far away is she now?
She just ran 30 feet this
40
way.
feet.
40 feet from you, so you're about 55 feet from her.
Touch. I can see her.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be an action to talk to her. Charging.
They're really tall, huh?
20 feet tall.
I wouldn't be able to reach it with my axe if I tried to whack it in the eye.
You could
If
try
I
and
were to
jump.
use the lyre, how loud would that be?
That'd be really sexy.
Pretty loud.
Yeah.
Until I have to jump back.
I'm going to head in that direction, sneakily.
Stealth check then. With disadvantage because it's a field. And you don't have anything to hide behind, really. Unless you wanted to have your movement speed.
What's that? 15 feet? You're 50 feet away?
55.
Hut! I'll take the disadvantage.
Okay.
God damn. 24.
Okay. Are you going to dash?
If I dash, what? To negate the stealth?
No. Because you already rolled with disadvantage. Actually,
yeah.
no. Yeah, it will.
Okay. Then I'll just.
30 feet. So you. Okay.
That's it. That's it. I'm not gonna use a bonus action.
It is now then Icklid's turn.
Iglid's gonna cast slow.
On the creature?
Yeah.
Okay, what's that save?
Is that a bad idea?
What's that save?
Bro, I don't know.
He doesn't have any spell slots, by the way.
He has a 5th level spell slot. I only used one 5th level spell slot.
Yeah, but then he cast Armor of Agathis.
You bitch.
Oh.
You cast armor
That's
back
right,
at
that's right,
this.
that's right.
Yeah, so he doesn't have that.
Alright. Well. Then he's gonna stay in the trees.
Okay, sounds good.
He's got 31 hit points. He's gonna stay in the trees. Yeah. Cool.
Okay, then it is Gabriella's turn.
Gabriella's gonna reckless attack, another javelin.
Okay,
I got 2 more.
okay.
Natural 20. Wow, that felt so good. I'm sorry.
Tree crits.
So good. Sorry, I can do math. I promise. 11. 11 points of damage.
22. So 33 points of damage total.
I didn't. What do you mean 33?
So 11 points doubled
Yeah.
to 22, and then because you hit it in the eye, 33. So
Cool.
it takes off a bit of the bone, and you see some of the glass.
Okay, that was my first attack.
Okay,
For my second attack, I am going to use my final javelin.
okay.
Are they falling in a reachable range for me? Or I have to like run up to the
I'm going to
dude?
say you're not noticing where they're falling
That's
right now.
totally fine. Plus 8, 16?
Miss.
Balls. Okay.
Okay.
I'm still.
For its turn.
I'm circling.
For its turn,
I'm about to get my ass absolutely toasted.
it uses
Double trouble boiling bubble, baby.
the fire of the 10.
Yeah. That sounds so bad. Do I get to like save?
Yes. You must make a Constitution saving throw.
Good. I'm
You're good at
really good at
those.
those. I am good at those. Knock on wood. Oh, I'm gonna out of the tray. Dirty 20.
You succeed.
Thank God.
However,
I take
you
half
take
damage.
12d8 halved.
I don't think we can kill you.
No, but it will hurt a lot.
Oh yeah.
You take 20 points of damage as it rolled like shit. But it
What kind of damage is it?
that is radiant damage.
Okay. Oh, radiant.
Slow again, the swath through everything. You can't dodge it as it is too quick,
Yeah.
too fast. The speed of light flashes through the ground as it the fire all around you, but you feel the heat. And you find yourself amidst a crater of glass. Or a crescent of glass.
It can't see me.
It's having a hard time.
Can't look at me.
Okay.
How close is it? It's not my turn.
It's
Ignore me.
Eupheme, Delionor's turn.
I'm going to. How close is she now? I traveled 30 feet, so
And she didn't travel at all, so 25 feet from you. And you're upon a hill, and you can see more of her now as she went across the brick path.
bonus action. Misty Step. Golly.
Okay.
Well, bonus action, Misty Step. Next to
The creature?
Gabriella.
Okay, so you're sitting there in the glass.
Put my hand on your shoulder,
Okay.
and I will ready my action. Dimension Door. If it attacks again.
Okay. Sounds good.
That'll be the end of my turn.
It is now Eclid's turn. Gonna stay there?
Iklid? Yeah, he's gonna stay there.
Okay. It's now Gabriella's turn.
Gabriella. So Do I see any of my javelins around me? Like,
No.
easily. I don't want to
No.
make a perception check. Okay. How close is the creature to me?
20 feet away.
20 feet away. Useless. Okay. I would like to take out my hand axe.
Okay. Take out
I'm
your hand
going to chuck it.
axe. Sure.
Reckless.
Sure.
What?
Nothing.
Chuck it.
nothing.
I'm chucking it.
Okay.
Plus 8. That is 24.
That hits.
Yeah, baby. Seven points of damage
Okay, doubled.
for the first attack.
Okay. What are you doing for the second
I
attack?
have another hand axe, baby.
Okay.
All my
Okay.
projectiles.
Yeah.
Now, I would like these back. Don't know how realistic that's going to be. Same roll.
Okay, that hits. Roll damage.
Same damage. 7. 14.
Okay. Okay. Both of them. Okay.
Is it like affected?
Yes, but not by much, because it is a large creature. Okay, it is going to... Okay. Above its head. It's
It's
going to
charging
charge.
again?
Yes. It is Eupheme's turn.
I really want to hit it once. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll dimension door
Where are you going?
500 feet past the,
Behind you?
not towards where Iklit is, but past where he is.
So behind you. then.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so you...
Wait. Do I remember if there's any creatures over there?
You would say that the only reason you were traveling this way is because you didn't see that.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, we're just gonna go all the way.
Okay. You touch Gabriella's shoulder. She looks at you as she's about to grab her axe and possibly run in. You shove her
Cart
forward.
on the floor. Yeah, we're jumping down.
Okay. Oh, blue school's in it. Okay.
See, here's the thing. That was super cool before he said that. Because I didn't even think of that. I was like, damn, card on the floor. That's so cool.
You don't think that blue schools is cool? Anyway.
Blue scoot dude. We can do.
Anyway, you tumble into the flowers. That is your turn. It is now Iklid's turn.
I saw that. He saw that?
No, he's not looking.
Then he's sitting.
Staying there. Okay, make a stealth check then.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
With advantage because he's in the copse. Jesus fucking Christ.
I feel like the universe wants me to kill Iklid. It's a
Dude,
7.
You are so bad at rolling.
I've been critting in combat.
That's unbelievable. That's a 7?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see how that turns out. Okay, Gabriella, make a stealth check then. With advantage because you're 500 feet away from it.
Natural 20.
Jesus Christ. Okay, the Guardian.
I can't run 500 feet very quickly.
You see
He's healing his fucking eye.
eyeballs with strange tentacles, like small beholders, but made of calcified bone and warped flesh. 3 of them. You watch as he...
I should have waited.
Okay.
I should have bashed him in the
They
face.
all 3 of them, spread out
That's fine.
in front,
They're
trying to look
beholders.
for you.
Oh, they can have bad things. They're little beholders.
Okay.
Beholders
It is
can
now
stay
Eupheme's turn. Make a stealth check.
25.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Now Iklid's turn. Make a stealth check flat because of the last one.
I should have waited.
Oh my god.
Why?
Okay. There's one of these creatures that is going towards the copse. It is going to roll a perception check. Do I roll Titus or Glorbax?
Titus.
Okay. Natural 12. The perception of plus 6 is 18. So it looks, sees a hand poking out. Begins floating over.
I don't have any more spell slots because for some reason I only have 2.
Gabriella,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Gabriella is going to start.
Where's Icklid?
He's in the. He's still in the trees.
All right, I'm gonna move towards the trees.
You are currently 450 feet from it.
Do I see any dudes?
Perception check.
Yeah.
Phil.
Okay.
I'm.
What? What are you doing?
I'm weighing the option between dashing because Gabriella would want to protect Icklid because she needs to, and the possibility of how stupid that would be. I dash 80 feet.
Okay. You're no longer stealthing.
I have to not. I can't like.
You cannot stealth while you're dashing.
I won't dash yet.
Okay.
40
you
feet of
run
movement.
40
I'm
feet.
keeping my. I want to try. I'm gonna keep my eyes on where the trees would be. Eventually, if I see Icklid in danger, I'm gonna dash.
It is now the Guardian's turn. Okay.
Guardian's the big thing?
Mm-hmm. Eugene Delinor, Eldercrest's turn.
Fucking shit. God damn it. I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat
Okay.
on myself. And does that allow me to use my action to stealth and then dash still? Or is dashing like no? Definitely not.
What is the definition of expeditious retreat for me?
It says when you cast a spell, and then as a bonus action on each one of your turns until the spell ends, you can take the dash action.
I'll allow you to keep stealth with that.
Okay, then I want to stealth and dash.
Make a stealth check then. Oh, no. I'm going to allow you to keep your original stealth.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I move 60 feet.
Okay. Is now
That's enough.
Icklid's turn.
Does Icklid see the creature that sees him? Are you serious? Then he is sitting.
Okay.
Can he try and see? Can he try and look around?
Make a perception check.
Oh. 26.
Yeah, he
Useless.
looks over his shoulder, sees the strange white and black sludgy beholder, small, about this big.
Coming towards him.
Yes.
Okay. He has 30 feet of movement. I would like him to move away from the big guy because he knew where that is. But also away from the sludge boy.
Okay.
Do I
the same,
see Do I see immediately any other eyeball guys?
No. Not from where Icklid is.
That is not the answer I wanted. Okay. I am using his full movement then. Because I already used my action to perceive. I'm moving 30 feet away from
Okay.
the eyeball guy.
He's about
and
20
the
feet
other
away
eyeball
from
guy.
you.
Okay, moving away.
Okay. The first spectator is going to around into the trees. Eye, center. Need Icklid to make a Constitution saving throw.
17.
17?
Yep.
Succeeds. Okay. Okay, the other one, which is about 30 feet from that one, at the beginning of the turn, is going to move in.
Towards Icklid?
70 feet from him now, and is also going to shoot out. Make another Constitution saving throw.
15.
Fail. Icklid is paralyzed.
Fuck.
The other one, 40 feet away from the other one, spread out in another direction, floats toward Icklid as well. It is now Gabriella's turn.
Did I see any of
No.
them? Okay, then I am continuing to stealth
40. 40 feet.
40 feet.
Okay, so that was...
80. 80 feet back.
No, I know. So you are now 400 feet away.
God, it's so
What are you
far.
doing? Dashing?
Yeah.
Okay, so you see as Euphine sprints through, but silent. You see, past you, 20 feet. You are now 380 feet away.
I feel heavy.
The Guardian's turn. But because you moved, he is 40 feet from Icklid. But you hear as the trees crunch as he
All right.
rushes through. It is now Euphem's turn.
Do I notice that the creature is that the
You don't
guardian's getting
see
close?
it, but you do hear it. As
Then
there is
I'm
more
gonna stop.
bushes in front of you.
Because it's going towards Icklid, right? I'm gonna stop stealthing and
Okay.
just use everything.
Okay.
It's 90 feet.
90 feet. Okay. So 290 feet from you rear hill, and you see the copse of trees right next to the stream. You see the creature plowing through. It is now Icklid's turn. Needs to make another Constitution save. Failure. Okay. So, both of the ones that are in range are going to use wounding rays upon him. I need you to make a Constitution save twice.
$18 for one of them, natural 1 for the other.
Okay. So, he takes half damage from one, full damage, because he's paralyzed. No, I know. Paralyzation does not give any crits of anything other than melee attacks.
Yeah.
So, 13.
And our Agathis is only for melee attacks as well.
Yeah.
Right?
6 points of damage. He takes 18 points.
Oh, he's up. He's still up.
18 points of damage.
I can't change that.
I did.
Cool.
Okay.
Fuck.
The other one, however, is going to float in range, but it dashed to get to range. It's about now 50 feet from him. You see 3 of them lining the outside of the copse, about to surround. Okay, Gabriella's turn.
Dashing.
Dashing.
If I heard that, dashing.
'Kay.
80 feet.
80 feet. Okay. So now you were 300 feet. Now you are 220. Right beside Eupheme. It is now the Guardian's turn. It's going to claw at him with advantage.
Armor of Agathis,
Sure.
Armor of Agathis is still up, yes.
which is, something.
Both hit.
2.
Yes. Okay. 54 points of damage. Icklid is not dead because we're doing max health now. But you see the creature plowed through the small patch of trees. Claws once. Icklid against the ground. It does not attack, but it does use its second action to pick him up.
What is that?
Rips
Opening up his
his
stomach.
chest and throws Icklid inside.
But he's just like he's not like, it's not like a portal or anything. It's like. Fuck.
But it cannot use its turn to close the chest in the same turn that it puts it in. So,
Oh my god.
it is now Eupheme Delionor's turn. Remember, you were 220 feet away, I believe.
I am 220 feet away. I feel like you were closer.
210, I believe.
We're dashing.
Because you went 90, yes. Wait,
Ni-
no. Yeah, you're dashing. So,
90 more.
okay, so you are 110 feet away. You see the specter. Or the spectator. Okay? However, as you approach, sees you. It's now Icklid's turn. Death save. Okay. Spectator that saw you.
From 100 feet away?
Yeah. It's a range of 90 feet, so it just moves forward 10 feet. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Natural 1.
You paralyzed. It is now. So there are 2 other spectators. However, they don't do anything. They actually no. They're gonna move towards the Guardian. It's now Gabriella's turn.
Dash.
Okay, 80 feet.
80 feet.
Okay, so you again 10 feet away from Eupheme.
I'm how many feet away from the dudes?
90 feet away from the spectator.
Oh my god, I have to dash one more time before I can do anything. Okay.
Okay. It's
That's
now the
all I can
Guardian's
do.
turn. Okay. Yeah. Closes the stomach and runs off. Dashes 140 feet.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
It is now Eupheme's turn. Make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm going to use the tail of the angel.
Okay.
It's healing, and it allows me to end one condition.
Oh,
Which
shit.
one of them is paralyzed.
Yes.
So I will do that. I don't really need the healing.
So just
But that's my bonus action.
okay. That's bonus action. You're 90 feet away.
Action, I'm going to... That thing is running away.
Mm-hmm. It is now, since you were 100 feet, 110 feet from it, it is now 250 feet from you.
Fuck. We're going to shoot, and I'll just blast at each one of these creatures.
Okay. All 3?
Just 2.
Just 2? Okay.
The one that shot me and another one.
Okay.
That's dirty 20.
Okay.
5, 8, 13. Well, first one gets 5, one gets 8.
Okay.
That's action, bonus action.
Igled's turn. Okay. Gabriella.
Dash.
Okay. You get up right up next to it. You're about to swing your axe. The guardian into the distance. And the spectators in the dust. You hear something in your head. Was it the friend of yours?
He's such a fucking cunt!
I knew you were going to come. And just so you know, the liches have full control of all of those creatures. And when they see something, they see through their eyes. Come, find your friends. Please enter into our wonderful city. We are waiting for you.
Why is he allowed to talk?
You
Why-
should have killed me.
All in due time. I don't even remember your name.
I'm going to surprise you.
I wonder if your friend will surprise me with how much pain he can withstand. We will see. And you look across the horizon, and all of the creatures stare directly at you before resuming.
Who the fuck were you talking to? Are we gonna go?
The wizard that attacked us.
Okay, fuck, an archmage. Great. Oh, don't we need to go after Icklid?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna just start running. I'm
Wait! They're expecting us now. We can't just run through the front door.
But they're gonna kill him.
I don't think so.
You sure?
Either they're going to kill him, and we won't be able to save him in time, or we do run in there, and they just kill us all. Whatever we do, we can't go running in there.
Fine. Fuck. Yeah. Alright.
We get close to the city. We try to find some inconspicuous way to get inside, and then we move on from there. They know they know that we're coming, but they don't know when, and they don't know where. We don't know where, but I don't know. I'm trying to look on the brighter side.
No, I understand. I'm trying to think of anything that we can gain that can increase our odds of anything. Because it's 10 liches and an archmage, right? 10 of them?
We're here to save people.
They're being held captive by 10 liches and an archmage.
Sure.
I just don't think there's going to be as easy as sneaking into the prison cell and unlocking it.
That's the only way.
They know who we're coming for, they know where we are. I don't have any magic. So we just need to find out as much as we can to give ourselves as much of an edge as we can. Because right now it feels like we have fucking nothing. I'm not dying here.
I don't think I can die at this point. Just everyone around me.
Alright, well.
So I hope you're right. Let's just give me a moment.
You need a short rest? Okay. So you sit amidst the flowers. What would be a beautiful moment. Spoiled
Freaking spoiled.
by everything else. But you do get a short rest. Unmolested.
Disgusting. I hate it. I hate how patronizing it is. I hate how patronizing it is.
It's gonna be their downfall.
God, I wish I
Are you
had.
traveling now? Toward the city?
Yeah?
Your eyes follow the road, trying for a moment to ignore the monstrosity still at the horizon, finding a bridge that arches over the stream toward the City of Kruul. Your feet step upon the stone, and you get the sense that you are the first good souls to have stepped on this road in a long time. That these bricks, much like the other souls trapped here, have felt nothing but cold agony for thousands of years. The traders of humanity have long been lost to them. The scholars of Selm have been forgotten. And the magic of life has been forever sapped from their non-existent senses. You know, in your heart, that these bricks feel none of this, but you do. And it is within you that life is given meaning. With that, the perspective of one who champions life, the bricks do feel. And with each step, you begin to return that which has been lost, and you lay those bricks for a second time. You walk then upon the bridge, feeling uneasy with how little cover you really have against those prying eyes you know are all around you. Your feet fall lightly on the stone, and you look over to see the river, slightly cloudy, polluted, and filled with soot, ash, and even sparse bits of flesh that bump along the river stone. You soon leave the bridge's stone and walk again through the tumbling hills and beneath the proud trees of the Erlendi. Since you already know you're being watched,
Disgusting.
do you want to make stealth checks? Okay.
Yeah.
Make some stealth checks then.
It's cocked. Not giving up. Not giving up.
Natural 20?
Now,
Okay. What'd you roll?
22.
22,
Sorry,
19.
19.
22 and 19. Okay. You walk for about an hour or half an hour longer, taking your time, making sure nothing sees you again, before you see, as you rear a modest hill, the City of Kruul stretch out before you. First, you see a gargantuan dagger of ledge stone, long plunged from the ground at the center of the city. Its light brown and marbled cream color covered with lush green and vines that swing from it miles in the distance. The city, you see, is built upon the sloped ground leading to it. And upon it, however, before you really take in the city, you see the tip of the lopsided crag carved into. You'd estimate the stone formation to be at least 3 miles long from the base that exists further west from you, and you'd say the tip rests about 3,000 feet from the ground. Knowing this, you know how much stone, how large this sculpture is. You see the torso of a woman, garbed in an ornate toga that flows around the stone, her feet still hidden within the crag, her arms meaty and well-defined, covered with various bracelets and tattoos that lead to her hands, also filled with rings and tattoos, which hold a massive gourd that she tips down onto the city below, letting loose an incredibly large waterfall to whatever depths below and creating a cloud of mist from its thick stream. Then you look to her head, undoubtedly Hecate, and find a massive skull in its place, made of bone, not
Fucking
stone,
slaughter these
and topped
fucking liches.
with stringy and sparse curly hair that flows in the gentle wind and clings to the stone behind it. Your spirit sinks at that sight, but you still examine the rest of the city. Below the crag and above a large portion of the city, you see strange things dangling from the stone. Buildings, possibly, though you can't quite tell, though you see whatever holds them is green in color. Just behind the statue of Hecate, you see a very large set of buildings built along the spine of the crag. Many stairwells and towers built into the stone leading into the lush, almost forest green that also lives upon it. Upon the sides of the crag, much like the pillars within Telemun Vosterair, is more city that lives amidst the vines and is partially covered by another waterfall that stems from the depths of the stone and flows down into the rest of the city. Your eyes then wander past the crag. Seeing the city, you see that is split into 3 parts, not by walls or architecture, but by a river that forks at the center of the city at the base of the crag. You see the city, like a crossroads, converge upon the wide river, with canals and smaller streams of it branching into the sprawl. Because the city is built upon the slope of the leaning singular mountain, you also see that it is layered in a way, like a cake, with many thick patches of green exploding within it like swirls of frosting. The architecture, while similar to what you've seen of Airlender's cities before, in their almost temple-like designs, is slightly different from the looks of it here. For one, you see their color is far more diverse. You see roofs of crimson and violet, cream and brown. You see buildings made not only of stone, but also of wood and brick, the brick similar in color to the road, a grayish blue and carrot purple, and the wood a deep and rich orange cedar wood. And while you do see that temple-like design, many gable roofs held aloft by pillars that line the outside of ornate buildings, you see a looseness to it, a melding. You see human architecture mixed in. You see bridges connecting tall towers with pointed roofs. You see strangely sized buildings with stories and smaller ones with few. You see very condensed neighborhoods filled with homes reminiscent of both Telemund and Betuis. Dark iron mixing with precise stone and vibrant colors. Balconies hanging from them with overgrown gardens dangling from their boundaries. You see another portion of the city, crawling up toward the crag in the northeastern side of the river. A city influenced by the architects of Sventon and the city of Selm. The marbled stonework, melding effortlessly with the rounded streets and intimate and tall townhomes above what are no doubt shops of old, and all filled with lovely colored brick, shingles and gardens, trees and vines aplenty. Unfortunately, from where you stand now, that is all you see. The easternmost sides of the inner city, though you do see the walls, immensely tall and thick, with towers built intermittently around their perimeter. However, the first thing you notice is what lines it along the outside, large skulls that protrude from the face of the walls. Their eyes sit ablaze, a black, green, white, and purple flame. In front of the towers are thrones of skulls sat upon by robed figures that appear to have been carved from none other than bone. Their forms an off-white filled with cracks of black and the remnants of blood staining them towering many dozens of feet in the air. The wall you see further north is cut in two by the river. The wall halting its flow for the river before continuing on the other side, just underneath the deathly head of Hecate. Above this city, you see what appear to be the tips of towers, diamond in their shape and made of marble and silver by the looks of it. They appear to float around the perimeter and above the city, meandering through the air, but patrolling the space. Seeing this, you notice the towers built along the perimeter of the city are lacking tops, like a scepter without its gem.
I suppose it is a capital city, isn't it?
Are we standing at the entrance?
No, you're a couple hundred feet. Probably like I'd say half a mile away. Yeah. No, actually, I'd say a mile away, at least.
Is there
Probably
foot
more.
traffic?
Not that you can see.
Wow, they literally just have it to themselves. I hate them. I hate them. They took a beautiful place and they were like, I love all the work that you did here. I think I might slaughter all of you and just sit in it.
And set of bones everywhere.
Literally desecrate the statue of Hecate.
What are you guys doing? What is your plan?
It's a giant fucking city.
We have to enter from the wall somewhere. Right? I mean, it might be completely useless, but going through the front door is just a type of giving up that I just don't want to do right now.
Yeah, I agree with that. Where would a prison be? Maybe we just think about it like that. Like where would they be?
Not in the front.
Not in the front. I realistically, logically know that it's gonna be where the rest of the liches are. Just really don't want it to be there.
Do you think they have 10 liches looking over the prisoners?
I think they might have 10 liches sitting in a room and the prisoners in another room.
I feel like...
This is their city, I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like it'd be weird to just sit and look at and watch Vivian sleep.
Well, I'm not saying that that's what they're doing, because that would be really weird. It's just, why did they take them?
They won't tell us.
Okay, you can't scry, right? You can't, okay, just wanna
Don't think that would work anyway.
clear that.
You said we're about a half mile out?
No, more than a mile.
Okay. Once we get a bit closer to the city, one of the 2 bits of magic I can do right now is the clairvoyance spell. I can see about a mile ahead, transport myself like an eye there. I can use it to scout, but only once.
Won't the liches be able to see that?
I'm not saying I'm gonna go and look for the liches. I'm just saying I can go see what's going on in the city
Sure.
before we get there.
Yeah, that's better idea than any.
I don't know what to do.
There's not much.
I don't know what to do. This is awful.
That's the plan.
The only thing that's running through my mind right now, and it's stupid and I know that, is sewers.
Sewers?
Because that's what they have in all the books. When they're infiltrating, they go through the sewers. They're not going to have them, they probably do.
They have to.
Infrastructure. They just don't use them, which might be good for us. They probably use them for something awful. We could try and sneak in that way.
It's a good idea.
Better than the front door, but probably not the best option.
They have to let out to the wall somewhere, right?
Somewhere.
Dump the water somewhere. Unless they just dump it in the river, which I don't think they do.
Do you want to just go? I feel like we can't. We don't know what we're doing until we see what we can do.
Exactly. We'll just play it by ear.
Okay. Wow, this is fucking awful. I wish I had let Thonian come.
I wish I had saved Icklin and not you.
That too.
Wish he had done that too. Fuck. Okay. Let's go.
Okay, so you guys are heading towards the city.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we are going to end it.
Oh my god. I hate it. I hate it. I don't know what we're supposed to do.
Thank you for joining us. And if you joined us late, you can go to our YouTube. Check out the abridged episodes over on our YouTube. I already said that. If they're shorter, catch up with the story. If you're confused, as you probably would be if you had just tuned into this one and not any of the other ones. However, thank you for joining us. That was an interesting session. And we will be back Wednesday next week, same time, 6 to 6:30 p.m. PST. Thank you. And have a great rest of your week and night.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.